So this is a quick reference video about the intervals you will need to know for Level 4 Student Day. So we're talking about perfect fourths and perfect fifths to start with. So what this means, perfect, that just means it's the notes you would play in a major scale. They're perfect because they're actually the same major versus minor scale. So for example, a perfect fourth up from C is F in both a major scale and a minor scale, right? Same thing with a fifth. The G does not change either, major to minor. That's why they're perfect. So just think about your scale and you're thinking about the note a fourth up. So if they ask you to start on a G, for example, think about the G major scale. A fourth up from G in that scale is a C. Let's do another one. Let's do F. So think about the F major scale. What would the fourth note in the F major scale be? It's a B flat. Now, when they want you to play these, they want you to play them as two-note slurs, which means you're going to land a little stronger on the first note and lift off of the second note gently. And you're also going to play them in two successive octaves. So let me demonstrate what that would look like. Let's do another one. Let's do A major. So a fourth up from A, a perfect fourth would be. Let's do a perfect fifth from A now. Same thing. In my A scale, E is the fourth. Sorry, the fifth. So you drop into the first note of your two-note slur and lift out of the second note. Now let's talk about an augmented fourth. To augment something means to make it bigger. To diminish something means to make it smaller. So if I've got my fourth, let's go back to the example of C major here to make it easy. Here's my fourth. If I augment it, not a pretty sound, right? But that's the note I need. It's now F sharp. I'm just augmenting it 1/2 step. If I have a fifth and I diminish it, if I squeeze it down, lower it 1/2 step, it's actually the same note. So an augmented fourth and a diminished fifth are the same thing. Two ways of spelling the same note. I can call it either F sharp, which makes it an augmented fourth, or G flat. Literally the same notes, but one we call an augmented fourth, one we call a diminished fifth. Another word for it is the tritone because it's 3 whole steps. A whole step, a whole step, a whole step. So if they ask you to play an augmented fourth or a diminished fifth, it's the same thing. And you'll play it the same way. So we'll do another example. Let's do D. So an augmented fourth from D. So here's my regular fourth. Here I'm augmenting it. Just like that. One quick note. For all of these, we're going to start on our thumb. So for the fourths, we'll use our fourth finger. For the fifths, we'll use our fifth finger. We want to have consistent fingering here. And that's it for the intervals.